This is Joy, virtual presenter for Sputnik Africa. 20,000 young people from all over the world came to Russia. The country is becoming a center of attraction this week. On March 1st, the World Youth Festival opened in Sirius, on Russia's Black Sea coast. It is the largest youth event in the world. Over 300,000 people from 190 countries on every continent have expressed their wish to take part. During his opening speech, Vladimir Putin stressed that Russia's only regret is that we have not been able to accept everyone.
Now, representatives of almost 300 different nations have gathered in this arena. We, in Russia, know very well what a wealth such diversity is, what a powerful positive charge of development and spiritual mutual enrichment it possesses.
In fact, the festival brought together young people in over 800 activities in a variety of formats, conferences and debates on important topics, sports competitions, charity and cultural events. The festival provides a platform for promoting Russian-African economic cooperation. Emma Kantimegayilmaz, Namibia's Deputy Minister of Sport, Youth and National Service, told Sputnik.
Africa is one of the youngest continents. We have around 60%, over 60% are young people. So it's very critical that we invest in the young people because they will ultimately be the ones to shape and direct the development of the continent.
Being in Russia, I can see that Russia is not isolated, noted the head of the Ivorian delegation, Abubakar Yarrow, who attended the event.
Russia is a country with many cultures, many ethnic groups. In Africa, too, in every country, we have more than 50 ethnic groups, 50 cultures. So in this area, we can look at how Russia has been able to organize this kind of activity, or together organize this kind of activity in Africa, with an invitation to Russia, which will also present its culture. And I think that's going to make Russian-African cooperation a lot easier.
Speaking at the festival, the Russian head of diplomacy stressed the importance of multipolarity, which must be built on the full application of international law. In his view, BRICS represents a model of integration that has been developing for many years on the basis of consensus. However, he did not fail to launch a dig at the West on this subject.
If you flip through the pages of post-war history, there was not a single conflict where the West respected the principle of sovereign equality of states. Everywhere, in every situation, it has promoted its own narrow self-interests in violation of the UN Charter. The aid already given to Ukraine, $250 billion in 2 years. During the same period, all African countries received $60 billion from the West and from Western institutions for all of them. So the priorities of the West are clear.
One of the American participants even sent a message to Joe Biden on the sidelines of the festival. The International Secretary of the U.S. Communist Party, Christopher Hallolly, testified that the Russian economy is thriving.
Well, I can tell the American government that the sanctions have failed. They haven't worked. In fact, they have had a boomerang. The Russian people are strong, the Russian economy is thriving, there's food, there is energy, anything you want here. And it's absolutely amazing to see. So to President Biden and the rest of the elites in the US, you have failed.
Taking place in an atmosphere of friendship, unity and solidarity, the World Youth Festival offered unforgettable experiences to its participants.
This is a really fantastic event what we see here because a lot of people come from different corners of the country, especially those are young and the age between less than 35 years. So this is really nice to connect each other for the future, and it's a really nice option for us to meet together here.
Vladimir Putin closed the festival with a moving message.
All of Russia is now your friend. Our doors are always open to you, to all of your noble endeavors. I'm confident your future will be full of success. One of the mottos of this festival is, let's start our future together. So, let's consider that the future has already started, but it's up to you what it will look like. I wish you every success. Be happy.
That's all for this week. Stay tuned and see you next time.